and how goes it? I'm Andrew, your DM for the day, along with this band of miscreants and murder hobos you see at the bottom of the screen. We're the Dirty Rollers, and this is our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign.
Yay!
Witchlight!
Yeah!
Hey guys. Hey chat. We almost didn't make it today. Because our power is being super wonky, and it came back on it about 40 minutes ago. So, glad we could make it today. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We are making progress through the story, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. And hey, Lewis, don't get him started on that. I was on time. I hit starting soon at 6:30. Thank you. So that counts. That counts. I'll not have that held against me.
That was even with the power going out and scrambling to get everything all loaded back up again and everything. Pretty good.
Hey, Plague Doctor, welcome in. Glad to have you here. But yeah, let me introduce the characters real quick, and then we'll do a recap, and we're gonna jump into this and see if we can plow through some more story stuff today. Because I think these guys really want to level up again. I think they're kind of itching for it, and the sooner we get through some of the story stuff, the quicker they can level up. Because milestone XP, right?
Level 3!
I just want to be
Level 3!
She just wants to be a real
We get
bard.
to figure out what Maz's bard in college is!
I just want to go to college.
Aw,
Magic flute! Want to go to fair in college, Mom?
Maz goes to college.
Send him to college.
Oh, Maz goes to college. That is a movie.
Aw. It'd be like the cutest little side arc ever.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so, yeah, about those introductions. James, you're my favorite first victim.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm James. Sorry. I am James, and I play Albie Godwin. I'm an Owlin rogue.
Excellent. Whoop. Next up, we've got Lady Mastella.
Hello, I play Mozzarella, like the cheese. He's a super cute Ferretin bard, and he's deaf.
He's deaf. And no one knows what bard he's going to be yet. It's just kind of amusing.
He's a surprise bard.
The surprise bard. Nobody wants the surprise bard. Get out of the cake, damn it.
Get out of the cake, damn it.
Matthew, who are you playing?
Hello, everyone. My name is Matthew, and I'll be the third victim tonight. I'm playing as the little Owlin warlock named Freddy, who likes to cook.
And kill people.
No, that last one was an accident. I swear. I thought he had a lot more hit points than that.
What about
It
the
was
first
manslaughter at best.
God.
Only because it wasn't premeditated.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have said non-lethal damage.
Next up, we've got Garen. Who are you playing?
Hello, I play the third Owlin brother named Albert Godwin, and he is a draconic bloodline sorcerer.
Little pyromaniac, by the way.
Yes.
He likes to collect things from people. Gotta watch out for him. A little shady. Next up, we've got Beanie. Beanie, who are you playing?
Hello, I play Lavana, or Lev, the Kalishtar sorcerer.
And a fun little magic item that we got to see a little bit of last session.
Yeah.
I also just gave her the actual rules for, because
Way cooler.
I'm a little forgetful, and the little additional supplement that item and part of this little side quest thing came from. The item was all the way down at the very bottom of the PDF, and I overlooked it like a real good DM. Well, she has it now. She knows what it does.
Does it really spray like a fire hose?
No, it does not. Not to the extent that it did last session. So that's going to be a retcon. But it still does cool things. And Beanie, where can we find you, and what do you work on?
You can find me at twitch.tv/beaniecoffee. I work on comics and illustration sometimes, and I have a webcomic called Entropy.
You know, like yesterday when you were streaming some art for said webcomic.
Yes.
May I intrude?
Oh, do it.
Her comic is freaking awesome. I binged it, and I look forward to Wednesdays now. The humor in it is just glorious and so refreshing. It's not the typical comic stuff out there, and the artwork is, oh my god. The attention to detail, holy crap.
And the expressions, I really like.
Oh, it's so freaking good, Beanie.
You guys are so nice.
Sorry.
Ooh, look at
It's really good.
Grim started it yesterday too.
Aw.
It's so good.
You guys are too
It's
nice.
very good.
Oh, Nuxter needs the link. It's entropycomic.com.
I think so. Yeah, I got you.
Did you make a command for it?
I did not.
You gotta make a command for it. There's the link, though.
There, you guys can go check out Beanie's webcomic there.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, of course. Next up, we've got Lewis. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Sarah, it means Guts, the half-orc barbarian. And I gotta say, Andy, I'm glad you got the power back on. Or
Yeah.
else I would have drank an energy drink for nothing.
Imagine Lewis is just sitting in his chair, just buzzing, just staring at a blank login page for Witchlight.
Probably just rocking back and forth.
And Sarah here likes to split bunnies in two. Heron specifically.
I mean, they attacked us.
I'm not saying that you weren't justified in it. I'm just saying you quite enjoyed it.
I did.
All right. And last but not least, our gross gobbo friend.
What?
General, who are you playing?
I'm Melissa, aka General Tampon Mel, and I play the Hexblood Paladin, Moist Milk.
Moist bestie.
Thank
you, Nuxter.
Bestie, I love you. She gives
That's
you the
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
It says underneath it,
9.
Matthew.
Oh,
I'll save you.
I have trouble with that sometimes.
That's all right. I was just going to save you
Sorry.
from trying to count all the little spinny disappearing bits there.
Yeah.
Thank you for the moist bits, bestie.
Yeah. And just in case anybody wonders, the only reason I'm not trying to ignore the rest of the people and shout out where they're at online or anything. Beanie's the only one in this group that's online anywhere. Which,
Unfortunately for me.
well, no, you have your art put out there. There's some other fantastic artists in this group that could have their art out there that do not. That I need to yell at them for. Not really. Not really. I'm not going to bully you into it, but you guys should have your art up somewhere.
True.
And I would shout you guys out all day long because you guys all do crazy awesome shit. Like all the fantastic character art that you guys just saw, that chat, that was all from General Tampon.
Don't shout at me, Andy.
I will yell at you full
It's
on.
scary.
Yell.
It's scary when you shout.
James does some really good art too.
James is
Garen,
fantastic
too.
art. And if you want to
And
see
Lewis.
a lot of James's art over on YouTube, our YouTube link down below, you can see the Goblin campaign, and a lot of James's art is in there with the monsters and creatures and stuff. He does a lot of those the custom stuff. All the thumbnails. But yeah, we're gonna do a quick little recap, and then we're gonna get into the story. So quick, the quick recap version. The crew is in Hither. They are on a quest right now. They're kind of just getting back from said quest to go and take care of the Heron bandit problem that's been plaguing Hither. Specifically, Agden Longscarf, a Heron that had a 15-foot long glowy blue scarf that he claimed made him extraordinarily fast, and it was taken from the sky itself. He was originally cursed to be pinned to a tree by said scarf. As the tree grew, he went up with the tree, by the original ruler of Prismere, and when that ruler was when they disappeared, a hag by the name of Bavlorna came along and offered Agden a new deal that he took. In exchange for being released from his tree prison, he was to give up the best piece of loot from every person he looted or stole from. He gladly accepted this offer, formed his crew of loyal companions back up, and started kind of rampaging around hither, stealing anything and everything they could, including the memories. His patrols would try to take the best, most favorite memories from each person they came across, with a little stoppered gourd that the party now has, which I think you guys found out a little bit about last session, right? That little gourd?
Yes.
A little bit.
So
Yeah, sorry, I'm stuffing my
happy
face because I
memories.
didn't have time to.
That's all right.
There nobody was saying anything.
But yeah, they found out a little bit about it. That Agden was the only one that could fully operate the gourd. So they can't do anything else with it, really. But they still have it. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget anything with that. You guys didn't do anything else with it at Brigand's Tollway, right?
Nah.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, I was muted.
All good. So yeah, they handled Agden, brought him down along with most, but not all of the band that was at the giant tree stump in the swamp that they used as their base. Left the other ones alive, and they said not all of them really wanted to take part in all the mugging, essentially, and thievery that they were doing. So, yeah, they headed back to the person that gave them this particular quest, and they're about to talk to their favorite NPC in this entire campaign so far.
Oh God, he doesn't have pants.
He's so beautiful.
We managed to find all the articles of clothing except for pants.
They did. They found a bunch of trinkets on top of the tree stump, and just so happened to roll a bunch of pixie or fairy clothes that will probably fit this guy. So
I'm happy with the executioner mask though, because I think it's his face that makes me uncomfortable.
you just want to cover his
cover it
face.
up.
Yes.
And like the rest of you, I just hate your face.
All right, guys. So that's the quick recap here. Do you guys have anything else you want to add to that before we get going here?
No.
No.
I have nothing to
I'm
add.
just excited like everybody.
Oh yeah, we're
It
on a
was very
skip.
succinct.
No, we're back at
I do
Elmer's.
kind of wish that you had put up Talavar, but you know.
Oh, I was planning on it.
Oh.
I'm planning on it. I just wanted to get us on this map first.
Gotcha.
So, chat,
Ew.
if you've been lucky enough to have not seen this thing previously, I'm sorry. But this is their favorite NPC in the whole campaign. This is Sir Talavar. He's a fairy dragon. He's in service of the Queen of the Summer Court. And he's currently trapped in a wee tiny little silver bird cage and can't get out.
Ugh.
It's something about the eyes and the mustache. Like there's something. The eyes
It's
are like way too human.
Yeah, it's too human.
It's weird.
What if he's like, if we get him out of his cage, he just becomes a humanoid? He's actually not a fairy
I will
dragon.
punch him.
Moist Milk has to kiss him to turn him back
To
into
turn him human.
Oh god.
You can do it. I believe
Dragon
in you.
Cat loves
Is
him.
he
I
single?
forgot. Dragon Cat really loves him.
Yep.
We can give him to Dragon Cat.
I
Dragon
think
cat, take him.
Beanie is most disturbed by the fact that he wears no clothes, but he does wear a pair of gauntlets. And that's what makes this whole thing disturbing.
He knows what he's doing.
His carefully positioned legs there. All right. But that's who they're trying to save right now, and he's currently in the possession of this lad here. This is Elmer, the Ettercap. This is Elmer's tower. I love a guy with gauntlets and no pants. Is that what you're getting at, Plague Doctor? The pantsless, gauntleted dragon.
I like Elmer.
All right. So here we are. We're back in Slanty Tower. This is Elmer's tower. This is nope, can't see it. Oh well. It's a big tower that's sitting at damn near a 45-degree angle in the swamp. The base of the towers is ripped up out of the ground, and there's a bunch of exposed roots and things underneath it. They had a little bit of trouble in this tower when they first came in, including little Mozzarella here. Getting sprayed with some acid from a trap that was meant for the Herringons. They found a bunch of carrots, a whole lot of pipes, and some stilts. And they know Elmer was previously a hobgoblin, and this is his dog, Wover. Wover was a normal dog. Now he's a shadow mastiff.
Wet Wover.
Belt and gauntlets. What else do you need? All right. So, guys, actually, one more thing, chat, before we get going here. You see all these symbols on the characters? 2 of them are very important for you guys, chat. If you want to help them out, which I also have to see if I have these turned on, because I probably don't. This little 3-starred symbol here, this is inspiration that you can give the players. If you see this on a character, they can't have it again. Rebel, I don't think anyone's injured. No one's injured, so we'll get your points back to you. You can save it for next time.
Wait, is Moist Milk injured?
Oh, just a little, but
She's got a little injury.
That's a huge redeem for that little tiny bit there.
What's a paper cut?
Yeah.
Thank you, though, Rebel.
Gets a paper cut.
Rebel!
The divine Rebel just descends. Like,
Do you want me to?
It's
Should I,
like, let me heal that for you.
should I refund points or do we save it?
You can refund Rebel, so he has him for next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, though, Rebel.
Yep. Thank you, Rebel. I'm just gonna get those back to you
So
because there's
nice.
only one person hurt at the moment.
We love you, Rebel.
All right, and yeah, welcome in, Plague Doctor. Thank you for the follow. Very
thank
much appreciate it. I actually had them all turned on this time. Wow, look at me go.
Welcome,
Yeah, I just
friend.
checked. They're
Cool.
all there, it looks like.
All right, so as I was saying, the little 3-star symbol, that's inspiration you can give the players. This is advantage that you can give to the players. If they already have these symbols on their token, they can't get it again for right now. So if you see that on there, go ahead and wait and hold off until they don't have it. Those are the 2 big important ones. But we're going to get started. You guys get back into the tower. You're up on top in Elmer's main room here. Again, all of the furniture has been webbed to the walls so as not to slide across the tower, as it's leaning heavily from towards the left here, towards this crashed balloon out here that's still stuck on the side of the tower outside of this window. Sorry, need a drink. Elmer sees you coming in. You see him kind of agitated looking, or anxious maybe. Is it done? Are they taken care of?
Yes.
Just, yes.
No explanation needed.
And I'll push Lavana forward. She did the good deed here.
Killer rabbit?
Well, I don't want to take all credit. I just gave him a little knock on the head. Should have seen Sarah. Sarah was really giving it to him.
True.
Mm-hmm.
It looks at you, Sarah, and its little mandibles click together as it inches forward towards you. And it taps you on the shoulder and says, "You are Sarah?"
Yeah.
You dealt with Paragon nuisance?
Well, not all of them, just the ones that didn't give up.
This is awful. This weird gargle choking laughter. He keep clicking on the wrong screen again. You'd think we're 18 episodes in that I would have gotten over this. I have not. Keep clicking on the stream screen, which I can't control anything on. He looks back to you, Moist Smoke, and holds out one purple skinned hand.
I give him a high five.
You slap his hand.
whoa.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
What was that?
Siren.
No high
Siren's
five.
going off in town.
That's
Again?
not good.
Uh-oh, James.
Eh.
They're after LB. Run.
You'll never get me alive!
So he holds out his hand. You give it a high five, and he just looks at you. Like he pulls his hand back all fast and looks at you like you've just done something wrong to him.
Oh, God. She looks at her hand. I'm sorry. Is there something gross on me?
Why do you slap my hand?
Why'd you stick it out at me?
To finish our deal.
Oh, are we shaking?
You see his weird, kind of spidery, bulbous head kind of turn sideways and squint at you.
I'm like, should I roll inside? Is that what he's mad about? Was he trying to shake my hand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
give him
I'm
a high
sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. And I'll shake his hand.
Slapped his handshake away. All right. So he says, "A deal's a deal." He wanders over to where he had the cage. Sir Talavar is sitting in it, looking mighty annoyed. He's at this point. Sir Talavar's in this little silver bird cage. He's got his little gauntleted arms crossed, one leg kicked over the other, and he's just tapping a nail on his arm. It's like, well, yes, Brute, please get me out of here. Give me to the nice people. And Elmer comes back over and he holds the little silver bird cage out to you, Moist Milk.
Oh, thank you, Elmer. Did you have a visitor?
Turned him away.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. It's your house. I just thought maybe you'd want some company, and I adopted one of their kids. So I was like, yeah, cool. I don't know. Thank you for this. And Agdon was really dumb.
Was a nuisance. I'm glad he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, should we show him, like,
Understandable.
a scarf or something?
Yeah, I want to show him the brand.
Oh, yeah, the brand.
Yeah.
Okay. You show him the brand. And it looks like he's about to clap his hands, and instead of like actually full on doing like the repeated clap, they claps like once, and then he rubs his hands together. Yes, perfect. What will you do with that?
I mean, I thought I could like make some leather bags and just put the symbol on it and be like, hey, give me money. But I don't know. I don't know what it does.
Has it done anything? You've had it?
I haven't tried, sir.
It's not like he's looking at it in your hands, like he's moving his whole like upper torso around to try to get different angles of looking at it.
I'll hand it to him. Here, take a better look.
Oh, looks surprised as he kind of half fumbles it, trying to hang on to it when you hand it over, not expecting you to give it over. So he takes it and he's looking around at it. You can see him flip it up and he's looking at the handle and like looking at the very bottom of the handle, looking around like the wrappings on it. This is no switches, no tricks. It's not glowing.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Maybe they worked for him.
I could see that. His
But
scarf was that way.
Tell me, did the scarf come off of his body? Did anyone take it back to?
Oh, yes, I have it.
Not the whole thing. Just a little piece.
Interesting. You've never.
It doesn't glow. It doesn't glow anymore.
He looks at you, looks down at you, says, I imagine it wouldn't glow. It's long said to be. As much a part of him as his own fur was. He's truly
Oh,
dead
yes.
like you say he was. I'm sure the glow went out with him.
Yes, it stopped glowing when I cut it off.
Interesting. Now, the other part of our little bargain. He turns back around kind of to take each one of you guys, take measure of each of you in turn. Says, will you still go on trying to get my form back?
I'm a milk of my word.
God. He leans much closer to you, says, you will recover my thumbs?
Yeah, why not? I mean, that was the agreement, right?
Indeed it was.
Hey, I got a question for you, sir.
He just looks at you.
Your wells. Wells. There are some fussy
going.
little will-o-wisps down there.
That's a lot of S's.
Yes.
Why did I choose this voice? What's up with them and their little things that can be stolen?
The wells that contain the item, those items are bits and pieces of the soul's trapped there.
Oh my god!
I feel really uncomfortable with the pinwheel whirligig right now.
D.
Now gives back.
Take it.
And the eye mask.
What did you say? No take backs?
No gives back, but we traded it. I think it was a fair trade.
We did trade, yeah. We
traded
didn't
stuff.
straight up steal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Andrew.
What? I didn't do this. He'll look back towards you, and he'll say, I trust you've learned not to take that which doesn't belong to you.
I don't steal. I trade.
One weird, blubbery eyebrow raises up.
Trade.
Well, you must trade to avoid the wrath. Best not to call down the wrath of the dead on yourself.
So they say they're lost. What can we help them?
I think not.
Shit.
I think maybe, possibly. If the rightful rulers ever return to power, they may be free. They weren't always
Big
there.
C. Gotcha.
You guys hear
So sad.
from just in front of Moist Milk. Right, yes. Well, may we be on out of here? I've seen quite enough of this tower.
What was that?
Yeah.
Is
Helicopter?
that an attack helicopter going by?
It's just a friendly neighborhood raven flying by.
Oh, okay.
It's just the ambient swamp sounds.
Oh.
Mr. Elmer, when you say steal something, what if you found something you didn't know it belonged to somebody until later, and then you're in this awkward position of like, oh, maybe I should give it back, but also it seems kind of neat and you still want it? What would you do?
Make a deception check real fast.
Okay.
Holy shit. Okay.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't pick up on what you're talking about, but he says, well, should you find out that what you stole belongs to someone, you should give it back.
What if you give it back later? Like you borrow it for an extended period of time, but you're going to come back anyway, so it's going to be part of the thing you return when you come back. Is that different than stealing?
Sounds like stealing to me.
Right. Could I ask you to borrow something then? With your permission.
Now he looks down at you and it clicks. It says, what did you take?
Take is a strong word. I didn't know. I found, I was trying to hear, and she shows him the decanter.
Well, why would you take that?
I didn't know it was yours. I forgot I had it. I'm not good with it. I walked out with it. You know how you go into a store sometimes and you pick something up and you thought you paid for it, but you're already outside and you're like, oh man, this is weird now.
That is the most relatable thing I have ever heard.
That is called the moral code. You find yours weird?
My moral code is weird.
You just said it's weird now. You could have just gone in and paid for it immediately.
Oh. Yeah, but do you ever feel awkward? Yeah, now it's weird.
Oh, give him gold for it.
Oh,
Would you
yeah.
like some gold?
Yeah, can I pay you for it?
He taps his little claws up on his mandibles again, and you're like, click, click. He says, you may borrow it. Your intentions seem fine enough. You've dealt with the Herringons. You're doing me a large favor by trying to return me. If you return me to my full self, let you keep it.
Oh. Well, that's very kind. I was just going to bring it back when we get your thumbs, but if you don't need it anymore.
I don't think I'll want the job anymore.
That's fair. I wouldn't either after this.
There's that weird, like, gurgling laugh again. He says, is there anything else anyone needs?
A drum?
That is adorable.
A what?
A little drum. If we'll have one.
I do not have a drum.
Oh. Oh, that's okay.
Oh, Someone needs to get this ferret a drum ASAP. That just broke my heart. Agreed, Rev. Give Moz a drum.
He just wants a special bard drum. That's all he wants.
He wanders over. He sees Albie over here and says, "What are you doing?"
I'm just saying hi to Wover, because I felt a nice connection last time I was here.
He looks over to Wover, and it's just like Wover kind of doing like that little half snarl that dogs do, like he's not totally all right with you. I mean, look at that face. Look at it.
How could you say no to that face? Look at him. Look at him. He's a good boy. I pass no judgment on looks. He's just the best boy doing his job, protecting the home.
Here, Wover. Nice. Wover, because his ears go down a little bit and snarl fades away.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Let it come naturally. I understand.
Are you gonna pet him, or are you just hanging out saying hi?
If he's allowing me to pet him, then I will give him a nice little chin scritch.
Okay. Yeah.
Little chin scritch.
After Elmer comes over and says something to him, then he seems a little more relaxed, and he'll allow you to give him a chin scritchy.
Yes. Achievement unlocked. Bing. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yep, that's all I want.
Yeah, wow.
20 out of 10 pupper content.
Yeah.
I'm happy we
You're
could
damn right.
attain those pupper goals today. All right.
Pupper goals?
10 out of 10 game that lets you pet dog. All right. He turns around. Yes.
Mr. Elmer, can I trade you something for a piece of that balloon outside?
It doesn't work. It's crashed. It's hung up. What do you want from it?
Oh, just a square. Just a square from it. Just one piece.
It's not mine.
Oh, okay. Then whose is it? Who do I pay or trade?
You hear from the little cage. Oh, it's funny. It almost sounds like the tower's crumbling outside or something. You hear from the cage. Oh shit! What's his name?
Talavar?
Talavar.
No, not Talavar.
Elmer?
His friend that didn't make it, sadly.
Oh, the frog.
Oh, I thought we buried him.
Yeah, you did.
Wiggle Wog.
Back from the dead.
Wigglewog. He's. You hear. If I might, that was Sir Wigglewog's balloon that I think he liberated. In Downfall.
Oh, so I will pay respects to Wigglewog for a piece of his balloon.
I don't think he's going to care.
Yeah, what do you mean by liberated? He
Oh, but
liberated?
Elmer said the dead care.
Well, yes, that's true, but I don't think it was his to begin with. Have at it, I don't care, as long as it gets us out of here.
Then I shall pay someone in Downfall.
So whose was it?
And just going out there and just cutting a piece of the fabric.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut a big square of it.
Okay.
And fold it up and put it in my backpack.
Easy enough. So add a square of a hot air balloon to your inventory.
Nice.
Better achievement unlocked. Yeah.
Damn it, you beat me to the punch.
Thank you.
Okay.
Get out of my head.
Get out of my head, Charles.
So, and then you hear as Albert is out cutting off a piece of that, Elmer comes over to the group again and says, so how how do you imagine going about freeing that one? He points over towards Talavar.
I don't know. I mean, Albie's good at unlocking things. Sarah splits things in half. I've got my milk, but that doesn't really help. If you have any ideas, I'm open to it.
Sir Talavar chimes in. He says, force was tried. Finesse was tried.
Oh my god.
My own abilities don't work here. I think some kind of magic, and I believe you'll be requiring the actual key.
Ah, shit. Who has the key?
Well, I imagine Bavlorna would, or...
Oh my god.
Or... And you guys can, whoever would looking at Sir Talavar would actually see him raise an eyebrow and do like that little half turn over towards Elmer. Says, Elmer, have you seen the little key collector lately? Elmer's, oh, I stay in my tower. I've not seen her in some time.
Who's the key collector?
Oh, gosh, it's so interesting. It's slightly scary. I want to know.
All I could think of is the old Ghostbuster movie.
You just,
I am the key master.
Are you the gatekeeper?
perfect James. I love James and all of his references and quotes and nails. So you'll see Talavar. He just ignores your guys' questions. He says, "Do you think she's still on the hill?" And Elmer does as much as he can to just shrug. He says, "Oh, fine. Get me out of the tower, show me around it, and I'll try to point you in the place that I last saw her."
Sorry, I was making notes.
Yeah, I was too. Slowly writing it. I'm trying. I can't write fast enough. I'm too slow.
The key collector sounds like it's from the same book as your Bagman.
Nope.
Could it be, though?
Nope. It's from the actual book. This isn't a me thing. Look, 99% of this entire adventure is from the book. The only thing that probably won't be... Oh, there's two things. There's two side quests. You guys just knocked one out here. This was a third-party thing from... No, I'll shout it out again, because we used it, and it's cool, and you guys seem to like it. This was a little side adventure from Dan Kahn on DM's Guild.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's really good.
Yeah. Never seen
Don't
a
know
D&D
why I
party that
sang
operates so much like
that.
one party as this one. Nice. So you
Is that
guys like
good
to
or
have fun
bad?
too, Plague Doctor.
Yeah. So we should probably let him out before we go see Double B, because she's gonna want him.
Yes, that would be preferable. He just interrupts as he hears you talking about this.
Excuse me.
I do not wish to go back there.
That's what I'm saying. You're very rude.
Rude. I've been stuck
Hot
in
meat
this
kettle.
cage, and I need to get back.
As I was saying, we should probably find the key collector. So, Elmer, do you know where I can find her?
He will show you. And he just points over to Talavar. I haven't
What?
seen her in a long time. But she stays on the hill.
What hell?
Well, yes, she stays on the hill, but the hill does move.
Ah, shit. I guess I'll put Talavar's cage close to my face. Can you tell us how to get to the hill?
Well, I need to see where I'm at and try to get a lay of the land, and I think I could.
Oh my God, Sarah, you wanna carry him and let him guide? I'm getting a little frustrated.
Sure. Take the cage and hook it onto the end of the axe and just throw it over my shoulder.
Okay. Like you're almost like a stick and bindle.
She takes a shot of goat milk.
I'm gonna need
Calm my
this.
nerves.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's go find the key.
Mozzarella rolls down the stairs.
Wait, I'm right here.
Okay. So, being all wrapped up here, we'll go ahead and jump over to our little RP table.
I fist bump on the way out, and I tell Wover that I'll bring him a treat next time.
Oh,
Wait, don't we have like rabbit parts?
Yeah, he could have
I
more
was
bunny
just about to
feet.
say, can we give him a rabbit's foot before?
Oh shit!
Yeah, you loved that last time.
The prophecy is true.
All right. Yeah,
How could I have gotten?
you can give him some rabbit feet, whatever you have. You have a few.
I would look up. I would look up to Sarah, the almighty rabbit piece holder, and ask, "Can I give a treat to Wover?"
Oh yeah, sure. Give him a rabbit's foot. Make sure to give him a head pat for me.
Thanks. And I do just that. With Elmer's permission, of course. And Wover's.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I give the treats. Sorry.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off, dude. I'm not rushing you.
Oh no, that was it.
But he looks at you and just nods and makes a motion over towards Wover. He would like that very much, I think. For all he's had his fair share of time chasing the cursed rabbit folk through the swamp. And as you lean down to hand over the rabbit's feet, Wover, surprising gentleness. He doesn't snap at your hand or anything. He takes all the offered treats and just chows down on them.
Good boy, best boy.
Awkward owl waddle away.
Awkward owl, just feet slapping on the tower floor. Okay.
Andy, as we're leaving, I'd like to look for like a small bucket that I might possibly see.
I'm pretty sure there was a bucket in that kitchen level.
Oh, okay.
Biscuits.
Is the Ettercap following us?
No, he stayed up top.
Okay. Then I will take a bucket and I'll leave a gold piece in place. Because Albert just learned you're not supposed to steal things, so you can trade.
So you're buying without them knowing. That's your new thing.
What's that? What? Well, he said that's what you do, right?
Yeah, I mean, this makes sense to Albert. That's not in question. I'm just making sure that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, and a piece of some of the webbing. Can I take some of the webbing? Is that possible? Like take a couple strands of webbing?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I got what I needed. Thank you.
Scares me, but you're welcome. Okay. So you get outside, and as you get back out into the nasty, swampy air, do you hear Sir Talavar from inside the cage still? One of you short ones with wings, maybe take me up higher, and I'll take a look around and see what I can see.
Who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Finally, my plan is coming together to drop him from such an incredible height. What?
I was just wondering that.
I'm going to change the name of this episode to The Crew Kills a Quest Line.
Hey, we've done it before.
Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
Wilhelm.
the first. Wilhelm. The infamous name.
He will
Thanks,
be remembered.
Jay-Z.
We love you, Jacob. Cool.
Never let him forget it.
I will fly up 100 feet.
Okay. Pretty high up. But you go up
That
there.
is really high.
You're so high right now.
Is anybody watching them go up? Or is everybody just kind of preoccupied with their own
we
stuff?
all are. Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
I think Mozzarella would be.
Yeah, I'm watching.
So
I would
Albert's
watch.
watching.
just for shits and giggles, anyone that's watching them go up in the air, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception.
Oh, God.
What?
This is James imagining the worst again.
What?
Yeah, it is.
I
Sorry.
see nothing.
Perception.
I see. Something, maybe.
Sarah, Lavana, and Freddy, as they're flying up in the air, at one point... Wait, no, Freddy, you're flying him, right?
Albie is.
Albie.
No.
Goddamn
fine.
owls. Sarah, Lavana, and
I
Freddy.
love it.
As Albie is flying them up, at one point the cage turns just enough, and you swear you see the little fairy dragon's two gauntleted hands sticking out like they're soaring, and you see his little wings about as outspread as they can get inside there. You see a look of just pure joy on his face as they're flying through the air.
Oh, that's cute.
And Freddy, damn it, Albie, once you get up to the height that you were trying to get to, you hear, oh yes, this should be good. There's cursed fog kind of everywhere. You turn me that way? He motions with like one hand. You just see a little hand stick out from the cage and like flick over to the left.
I oblige.
Okay. No, it's not that way. How about the other way? Did you go the other way?
I turn it the other way.
Right there. Perfect. Did you see off in the distance all those willows? And you could see like one little gauntleted hand sticking out, just pointing in a direction.
Yes.
A mound of willows over there that looks exceptionally high, sticking a little bit out over the fog. That is Telemy Hill. That's where we should be going.
Repeat that?
What was the name of the hill again?
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, I'll put it in the game chat. You guys got the spelling and everything.
Sweet.
It's Telemy Hill.
Telemy Hill.
Oh.
Tell me a secret.
I knew as soon as I read the name of it that you were going to have some jokes. I knew
We
it.
would never.
Uh-huh.
Moist Milk just has her hands on her hips, looking up at Albie, and she's side mouthing to Sarah. That little dragon is creepy as shit, right?
Yeah, he's like trying to fly out of the cage or something. I don't know. I think Albie should watch him. Maybe he's trying to escape.
What a weirdo.
Says the one that gets milk randomly delivered to her bag.
Don't
That's-
judge my milk, Andy.
That's not sus at all, is
Your
it?
milk hath been judged.
What if there's a decanter of endless water? You can't have a backpack of endless milk.
I mean, I guess that's a good point.
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
I'll fly him back down.
So you get back down to the ground. You guys would see them coming back down. Obviously, they're up there for no longer than a minute or two. You don't see any more of the dragon pretending to fly. I think we have our bearings, and we need to head east from here.
Sounds good.
Well, let's just, be careful, take our time, not get too stressed or exert ourselves too much, but just make a nice steady pace.
Uh-huh.
Full sprint. Got it. One question before we go off. Who's this key person and what are they like?
Oh, someone else that had a run-in with the hag. That I don't know all the details, but she has this obsessive fondness for keys. If anyone's going to have a key that might fit this lock, I would think it would be her.
Boy, just everyone wanted to make a deal with this lady.
Well, I think striking deals with powerful entities that may make your life easier very quickly is very alluring, wouldn't you say?
Well, I don't know about that. Only that I have probably the most powerful one ever. He's the coolest person alive.
No, I think you meet a lot of very interesting people here. Just right. Well, are we ready to move along?
Mm-hmm.
So from our path here to there, does it look like we're going to have to swim?
Oh, it's still very much the swampy, gross water.
Okay.
We have a skiff.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys do have the skiff that you... I think you were given. You didn't so much steal it as the surviving Haragon gave it to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
How far away is it?
It looks like it's maybe a half day.
Oh, wow. Yeah, some time.
How did the sexy purple dragon end up trapped inside the cage? He got caught messing around in Downfall by the hag that rules over this place. And
Bavlorna Butterscotch.
no one can ever remember her name.
Butterscotch.
Yes. I definitely love me some chocolate chip and butterscotch chip cookies.
I want cookies now. Damn it.
Me too.
I thought I was muted. I didn't realize I made a creepy noise.
I thought you did that on purpose.
Everyone makes that noise.
That was totally involuntary. Shit. Sorry, folks.
Andy, if it's going to take some time to get over there, can Albert sit on the skiff, and would I have enough time to make a crafting check?
Yeah, you probably would.
Okay. What do I roll for that?
For your crafting check, do you want to say which thing?
Yes, I am crafting the square of hot air balloon, the bucket, and the spider webbing together.
What the hell are you trying to make?
You'll see if I pass my crafting check.
All right. Just a dex check. Unless you have tools. Do you have crafting tools?
Let's see. I've got jeweler's tools, but I don't know if that would help.
Nah, that's not gonna help.
Okay.
It's for working with like real small, fine stuff.
No.
Ooh,
That's a no.
9. Oh. Oh, this is not working. The spider web's so sticky.
Moist Milk's just motorboat in the back of the skiff.
Now, this is wildly different than what it normally means, right?
Explain
what you're doing.
I'm swimming, Andy.
I feel like she can do both.
This is your hands.
Oh no! Mental image. No.
What Moist Milk
What's the
means
matter?
is her hands
Is that what you want?
are on the back of the skiff, and her feet are kicking to push it in the water when it's deep enough. That's what she means by
Yes.
motorboating it.
Yes.
Hey, Oaf, welcome in. I'm glad you could come in for the proper description of motorboating. It's always when we're in the middle of something like that people stop in and say hi.
Yeah,
Hey, it wasn't Daniel this time.
No, what do you think we'll be talking about if Daniel stops in tonight? It'll be something
Poor
weird.
guy.
He seems like he digs it though, so yeah. So you guys are on the move. Is anybody else doing anything while you're traveling by skiff over to Telemy Hill?
Just so I don't drop him, I would put him on the skiff. But as I do so, I would say to Moist Milk, maybe be easy on him. I think he means well. He's just, frustrated being an occasional. I can't imagine that. And I'll just kind of set him facing Moist Milk as she's pushing the skiff, motorboating.
Just set him so he has to stare at her.
Or I'll have him facing. I'll have him facing towards the front of the boat, and yeah.
I'm not telling you you can't have him staring at her. I just I want to really make sure I know what you're up to.
I've been and she stops and then she side mouths over to Sarah and Lavana.
I've been trying to be nice. Am I not nice?
Oh, I think you're being nice.
I think you're being pretty nice, all things considering.
That's what I thought. I think Albie's not all right there in the head sometimes. Leave my brother alone. Oh, yeah. These owls, let me tell you.
Yes, inter-party fighting. Do it.
Shit.
Let's take out his 18 daggers that he has now.
Yeah, he's been collecting them from everywhere.
I'll drop them from the sky. Fuck with me. Sorry. Okay.
Albie just turns into Archangel and just throws a bunch of blades from on high.
It's a good idea.
Sorry, I'm just trolling y'all. I can't help it.
We know.
We're used to it.
Does anybody have any crafting supplies or good at crafting?
What does that look like? Does it just say crafting? I have a mess kit. I don't know what that is.
It depends on what you're trying to
food,
craft.
like rations and stuff.
Oh.
Oh, the kit for eating them, rather.
I think it would be tinkerers.
You'd need tinkerers tools or something specific, depending on what you're trying to do.
I guess Albert will look around, kind of hopping around everybody's stuff and looking at what they got.
All I got are cooking utensils.
I don't have anything crafting.
Yeah, I don't either.
I got a hammer. I got pythons.
That's for climbing.
I got some string.
Yes, that'll all work. Yes, that'll work.
And I got a soot-stained sock with coal, and I got a tater sack with a tater inside.
Oh, we can add that too. Sure, why not?
Can I have Albie help me one more time, or should I save it for later?
To craft?
Yeah.
Sorry, which set of tools are you helping with, Albie?
His hammer and his...
Yeah, we'll do the hammer and...
if Albie helps you with the hammer, you're going to be working on this thing at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Well, I can always...
I just want to, you're working with a spider web, a piece of fabric from a balloon, and a bucket, right?
That's a busket. That's a
Are
busket.
you trying to make like a tiny hot air balloon?
A bunket?
Busket.
And I have some candles and a crowbar. If that changes anything.
It really doesn't, but no, it'll just be the one crafting check for right now.
I might be able to do it with the hammer and the pitons.
Pitons?
Pitons?
It's that word, like Rev says. They're pitons, not pitons.
Pitons?
Or they're pitons, not pitons.
Croutons.
Everyone pronounces that word different, and it's a strange word.
Pitons, like mittens?
I think it's pitons.
So I need to puncture holes in the bucket, small holes, and weave the spider web through the fabric.
Oh, I'll whip out one of the daggers. Use it as like a little hole puncture thing, and maybe kind of use the hammer to tap the end of it.
Actually, I just need to
little punctures.
Yeah, I actually just need to puncture the fabric really, and weave the spider webbing through it. That's it.
Then you can help him on the next one, because just a short little travel time.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Andy. Sorry for holding things up.
Good. Okay. So you guys are going along, and Sir Talavar is like the closer you get to, well, I guess you wouldn't know how close you were getting. As you go on, we'll just say this: like as you guys are going on here, Talavar's spirits seem to keep better and better. I was locked in that tower for too long. I was stuck with Bavlorna for so long. My queen's gonna think I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm ready for adventure. I'm ready to get back and work my findings. And I thank you, all of you wonderful travelers and adventurers. Yes, even you. And he tries to look at wherever Moist Milk is. Or at least trying to assist me, even if you fail and go out in a blaze of glorious glory. I thank you all for even the attempt to help a stranger.
How? Never mind.
She stopped herself.
Yep. I'ma behave.
Why start now?
So, where are Sarah and Lavana on this thing, and how close is he to me?
That's up to them. You are, if you're still at the very back of the boat, then they can tell you where they're at in relation.
So I'd probably be at the back.
I figured I was sitting on it near the back.
Okay.
And is Talavar really close to me?
So the goblin, the half orc, and the human are all sitting on the back. This thing looks like a speedboat going through the water. The front is lifted up out of the water.
Yes. Oh, Mozzarella's at the front.
Yep. So Maz is at the front.
Like a Titanic with his little arms.
See, if there's ever, anyone in here is, artistically inclined and ever wants to drop some fan art in the Discord, this would be a good scene. But yeah, you got the fake flying Maz, figurehead at the front of this little skiff. And, that's where everybody's at.
How far is Talavar from me?
Maybe just a couple feet away from you.
Okay, I won't say anything.
All right. You sure? I feel like this is eating at you.
No, his employer is very important to Moist Milk, so she won't say anything.
Albert will scooch Sir Talavar closer to Moist Milk.
Nudge, nudge.
Just to see what happens, knowing their interactions.
Nudge, nudge, nudge.
Is he looking at me?
Excuse me, what are you doing? As he looks over at Albert.
Oh, nothing. Just getting you to a more comfortable position.
Closer to the edge, I see.
He's about to break. Sorry, I couldn't. I tried to hold it back.
About to break.
Going to give you disadvantage the rest of the
Yes,
Everything you said of me.
It was
closer
working.
to the back is less bumpy, less turbulence, closer to Moist Milk.
Well, okay. Why?
Oh, there you go. Okay, goodbye.
Strange little bird. Did you face him towards her?
Yes, I just pushed him as close as I could get to her.
This is... Well, I guess I'm here now. It's kind of looking like nervously at the ground.
I'm not comfortable with that. I'm trying to be the motor. Lavana, my dear,
Yes.
could you get him out from under my nose?
I did not ask to be put here, mind you.
Oh, you know what? You must be hungry. And she just kind of reaches out and grabs some random plant that they're passing by. And mixes it in the
Poison it
cage
by
for 'em.
accident?
Here you go.
Oh no.
Do I look like I eat leaves?
I don't know. Do you?
No,
Oh.
I do not eat leaves.
Hey,
You don't even know what you just fed me.
Don't you yell at Lavana.
It's good for you, probably.
What, and do you know what you just grabbed? Do you know?
No.
what-
Do you want me to try it first?
No.
Watch it be poison ivy.
Look, I just thought that's why you were so grumpy. You're hungry. I don't know what your problem is.
You hold in your hand a small collection of purple leaves.
Yes.
Back to another game.
Let me have it.
Beanie has no idea what's
I
inside.
have no idea what I have.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together now.
Not the purple plants.
I'ma eat them.
Have any of us seen those purple plants
Nope.
before? Will we know what they are?
Nope.
Cool. Freddy's gonna look at it like,
Should I try and cook that, or
might be able to throw a salad together.
I don't know. This swamp is weird. I'm tired. Is everywhere in this place a swamp?
Well, here and hither, yes. Didn't always used to be this way, you know.
Oh, well, it's this way right now.
It is. It is.
My God.
But if you can fix it, which it seems like you're at least somewhat trying to, I expect that you'll be able to revert it back to its former glory.
what exactly was its former glory like? Was it more swampy, less swampy?
It was more regulated. The water came and went at regularly scheduled times. Everything was much greener and more vibrant here by far.
Oh, more regular.
Yes, exactly. Glares at the purple plants.
I might be able to whip something up.
Now, mind you, none of these characters know what these purple plants are. These are brand new to these characters.
Yep. Which is why I'm going to cook with it. Are there any, as we're flitting along, do I see any fish in the water?
No, it's not really deep enough, or the water doesn't stick around long enough most of the time for fish to be here.
No frogs or
Frogs for
anything?
sure, yeah.
If Albert wants to, we can go frog collecting and have some frog legs for later.
Oh, yes. Yes, love frog collecting. So good.
Okay.
Hey, Torf.
Is this just Albert wanting some more ammo for his bandolier?
He's constantly collecting frogs and mice and
Gotcha.
trying them out with fire.
Trying them out with fire.
With fire. Well, he
All right.
can control fire, so he can slowly, perfectly dry them out.
All right, yeah, so go ahead and make a nature check to look for some frogs, both of you.
Hope we get some frog legs.
bad. Yo, good roll.
Albie
12.
or Albert. Wow, I just combined Albert and Albie. God damn it, you guys. You do have a bandolier of some kind of animal strapped to you, right?
I have a bandolier of frogs and mice.
Okay, yeah. So it's his plague doctor. This is how he's flavoring his spells as a sorcerer. He eats one of these things and then regurgitates it. Wow, brain, DM brain is just not functioning.
Loogies, magical loogies.
Yep. So let's see, 7 out of 12. Freddy, you can find a few.
Not a lot. Might have to look for some more later. Plenty of purple plants, though.
Oh yeah, just add more purple plants. I have a few glowing mushrooms if you'd like them.
All right, you guys can find 4 frogs total.
4 frogs. Okay. Mr. Talavar, do you like frog legs? Baked?
Well, actually, yeah. Those are, they can be pretty tasty when done correctly.
All right. Gonna have some of those with the purple plants and some campfire roasted mushrooms.
Yeah, I'll help them make a fire on the skiff and help control the flame so it doesn't get out of hand.
You ruined my fun. Okay. Yeah, I mean, easy enough to cook something up. As you guys start to cook up your meal there, something smells wrong. This fire isn't smelling right.
That smells good.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
It smells slightly different than it did before.
Yeah, in fact, this smell, you would expect, some kind of meat. What just happened? A perception check with advantage. Oh, this is Mozzarella's smell check. Yep. I like how she doesn't say anything. She just throws the dice.
He just starts sniffing the air.
Smell check.
Smells something wrong.
So yeah, when everybody would be expecting a meat smell, right? Instead, you guys smell like something sweet. It actually kind of smells a bit like fruit.
Huh. I honestly wasn't expecting that.
Oh, good job, Freddy. Good job.
In fact, Moist Milk, you can even hear sniffing from inside the cage. It says, wait. Yeah. Do you guys smell fruit?
Yeah?
It's creepy.
I mean, I'm a pretty good cook, but I've never done that before.
I think we found it.
Oh shit! What?
I was slow down.
Oh! She stops kicking.
She slows down, and the sound of the water and Moist Milk splashing kind of fades away. You guys get your full senses, and yeah, you guys smell like a collection of sweet fruit.
Is that good or bad?
Oh, it's very good. It means we've gotten to where we were going. And he tells you that. You guys would look out, and you can see downy, silvery green moss blanketing a slope that comes up in front of you and rises up out of the water.
Why does it smell like that?
And everything can smell like milk.
No, I'm not entirely sure, but you can ask when we get there.
Okay.
Oh. I wonder if we could make fruit milk.
Oh.
What was that?
There's just things falling in the distance. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Is it close to the boat, the skiff?
Yeah. You guys are you stop just, I don't know, maybe 20 feet away from it.
Is the water shallow there?
You look down. It looks like it's shallow enough. Maz is small, so it's gonna be kind of up to his knees or waist anyway. but it's not too deep.
Should we find a place to tie the boat to?
Oh, yes.
Okay. She'll just start kicking towards wherever to find a place to tie it up.
Okay. Easy enough to find. In fact, when you get towards the slope rising up here, you can see like the normal kind of like scraggly looking trees and stuff in the area. They make way for actually some of the like a big patch of actual living trees now. Like these aren't the dead looking ones or just like little scrub brush looking things that you guys have seen throughout the swamp so far. You see like bright, vibrant trees. And then further up on the slope, you can see dozens of gigantic willow trees on the hillside. And you can see them all like swaying in unison. Like there's a nice breeze going through. And all of you guys can make a quick perception check.
Ooh!
Yay! Group perception.
All the day.
This is just a scene perception.
This is a scene, yep.
Okay.
I whip my hair back and forth.
Ooh, Albie. Albie changed his name. Albie, he changed his name, his full name.
Oh.
So yeah, a few of you would actually catch on pretty quick that there's no breeze going on right now.
What does that mean?
Rug?
Oh no. That's spooky.
Here, Talavar, come on. Just let's right over there. You see that? And a little gauntleted hand points to a little space, 15 feet away from where you guys are, and you can see a little narrow, what looks like a game trail that's leading up the hill.
Oh, you go first, Mr. Talavar. I will put you on a stick and dangle you out front.
Oh, for the
Albie will carry
I
the
just take the
cage.
cage and start walking with it.
How valiant of you. He just glares at you. Says,
Mozzarella is just strolling ahead of everybody. He saw him point and he's just going that way.
Maz is just marching up the hill. Is this wet fur?
Yep.
Okay.
He tiptoed through the water with his tail in the air and tried to not get as wet as possible, and then strolling up their path.
Okay. So Maz marches up here, and like the sounds of Talavar arguing with Albert are behind you.
You wouldn't hear it anyway, though.
This is true. You're deaf. He's deaf.
Deaf Bard!
I keep doing the descriptions like I normally would and forgetting about that. But yeah, you get a fair ways up the hill, and you see like more and more of these giant willow trees just swaying around, all in unison. And up ahead, you see the little game trail. It gets split by a craggy ridge up ahead. Like nice grass and like lushly growing plants and weeds and things that are growing just kind of rampant on this whole hillside. They just give way to like craggy, rocky terrain.
Do you have a map for this one?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not for this particular area, but I do have a map made.
Can Mozzarella turn around, look behind him, and see if anybody's following him?
Yeah, I think the whole party is, unless somebody split off to do something else.
I didn't know if they were still like arguing or messing around or what they were doing.
I think we're following.
Yeah, we're following.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody, Sarah and Lavana.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you know everybody's behind you, Maz.
Okay, I guess I'll just keep going then.
Okay. So on the other side of like where this cragginess starts, Let's see. You'd see the trail pick up. There's not so many trees here until you see another patch like further up, where there's a handful of growing trees, intermixed with rocks and just kind of bare dirt and terrain, like rocky terrain there.
Is there anything else moving besides like the trees you mentioned? Are there any creatures?
Just the trees.
Just the trees. Can Mozzarella like look at one of the trees? Not necessarily go up to it, but see if he can tell what's going on with it.
Yeah. So you go up and take a look at the tree, and it just looks like a normal, albeit gigantic, willow tree.
It's just wiggling around.
It's not like wiggling like it's a snake or a worm or something. Like it's like blowing around with all the other trees, like it normally would.
It's blowing around, but there's no breeze?
Correct.
Yeah. Huh.
Miss Lavanda, poke it with your poking stick. You're very good at that.
Oh, you're right. Takes her staff and pokes it.
You poke this tree and
what?
I knew it.
Excuse me, sir or madam.
It's a good time for a break, guys.
Are you a
Are you doing a break?
We're gonna do a break right now because we're gonna launch into that right as soon as we get back.
Into a battle where we all die? Is that we're going on break?
Yep, a whomping willow.
Oh, that's what I was just thinking. A whomping willow.
Albie nopes right out. He's like, nope.
Time to burn the whole forest down.
Yes. I have a backup.
No, you guys and your damn backup characters.
We need more games to play these characters in.
I know. I know. But yeah, we're going to take a quick bathroom break and grab a snack real fast. Give us 5 or 10 minutes, and we'll be right back. Mage Power, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by, and we will be right back after this break.
Yeah.
Hang out with us.
Try to grow a tail.
Jay-Z, thank you.
Oh, yeah, thank you,
Appreciate the resub.
Jacob.
And yeah, like I said, we'll be right back. Gonna play an ad right at the start of this break, and should just be a quick one. And we'll be back shortly. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Woot woot.
Woo!
Hey everybody, we're back. Hope that wasn't too long. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate all you guys sticking around. We're back. We're back to Beanie, Lavana actually, poking a tree. And you're poking this with your staff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you hear this like deep. There's just a deep rumbling, almost cheery voice as it's laughing. What are you doing, little one?
Oh. I'm sorry, you ticklish.
You see this tree almost spin around towards you. The entire top of the willow kind of bends down over top of you and makes like a curtain of the willow branches and leaves behind you. It's not every day a small one comes and tickles your bark.
Oh, God.
I suppose not.
Wow. I don't know who this is, but I would die for this one.
Does this tree have a face?
Don't worry about that dice. It's okay. The tree does have a face. It turns in, and like when it spins towards you, Lev, you see like big old like wooden lips and knothole eyes and a big old knobby nose.
So Mozzarella can read him like his lips.
Amusingly
talking,
enough,
right?
you can read the lips of this tree. Yes.
He's gonna wave at the tree.
Hello, I'm Mozzarella, like the chi. Who are you?
Welcome, mozzarella, like the cheap. Been too long. You can call me Leaves on the Wind.
Leaves on the wind.
Do you have like a pronoun to choice? Are you a sir or a madam?
I think I've never been asked that. But I would prefer to be he, I think.
Of course, sir.
And get the weird sensation as the branches dip down even lower than they already are that this tree just kind of bowed at you.
Oh. You're quite the gentle tree.
What brings you to a hill?
We need a key for this guy over here. Our very, very naked friend here.
Key for a naked friend.
He's the one in the bird cage.
This might surprise you, but I've heard stranger.
I would love to hear about that sometime.
Been around a very, very, very long time. Have a great many stories I could share with you.
Oh.
But if you're looking for a key, you might have come to the right place. Do you need to trade for this key? Maybe buy a key?
Possibly. Is the key person around? Are you the key person?
I am not the tree person. What are the rest of you guys doing while Freddy is talking to this tree, Freddy and Lavana?
Just pan over and they're trying to put clothes on Talavar.
I think Mozzarella is probably playfully pawing at the weeping willow branches and watching his face to see what he's saying.
Okay. As you're like sitting there playing with the branches, you can see like one particular set of the big like, droopy leaves that are hanging down. It starts bobbing in front of you, like on purpose. Think of like the cat toy, like a toy on a stick.
He's like, oh,
He starts laughing, rolling around the ground, pawing at it.
And you're maybe like when you're done rolling and you go to reach back up for it, you feel a wand toy. You feel like a tickle under your little arms as another gigantic tree on the other side of this path is reaching its branches forward to give you a little tickle, Moss.
He just keeps giggling and pawing at the branches playfully. He's having a grand time.
The rest of the group, you guys would see a massive tree not only spin around towards you guys, but actually move closer towards the trail that you're on. Another like large, deep, rumbly voice comes over and says, "This one is fun. Not seen one like you before." And then it turns and looks in. It's got kind of the same face as the first one you saw, but this one has big old like green bushy eyebrows above its knothole eyes. It looks at everybody here, kind of hovers on Maz. It looks over the three Owlin. Then it looks at Moist Milk and Sarah. And what a strange party. Just, what an odd group of people make their way here. And it moves, I'll say fast, but it's fast for a tree. It's fast for what you've seen so far. As it gets down real close to Moist Milk. Moist Milk, this thing's face is probably taller than you are. But it gets down real low and looks at you and says, "Are you family?"
I don't think I'm a tree, sir.
It starts laughing again. I can see that you're no tree.
Or did he mean, are we all family, like our party?
So when we came to this place, did it look like a hill?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell me?
You hear a
Oh, you've heard that a lot, right?
It tells us this many times.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's not cool. No one likes a shitty joke like that. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
The joke you just told.
You hear you hear from further on back. Okay, we enjoyed the conversation.
Oh my gosh, I love these guys.
You feel the entirety of the ground. It feels like it shakes like a boop, boop, boop. It settles again.
Oh, how interesting. You guys are so nice. So,
sorry.
What did you mean by family? Are us as a group or me as a fae?
You will see.
Shit.
But as it's talking to you, it sits back up, kind of rights itself, and takes a bunch of the branches on its left side and gives a big old whoosh, like the sound of the leaves brushing the ground a little bit along the trail, and it points left, which would be north on this tree, or on the trail here, and looks like it motions you to keep going up the trail.
Oh, thank you.
The one talking to Freddie and Lavana says, "We appreciate talking to you and you talking to us, but I think the person you wish to see is just up that way." And this one takes all the branches on its right side and does the same, like just along the ground, and it makes a nice gentle whooshing noise and holds it out to the north as well.
Man, this place could use more trees like you.
You're too kind.
Oh, yeah, thank you for playing with me a little bit. You brought me joy. I hope I brought you joy too.
Anyone that's nice enough and comes here with good intentions usually brings us joy, but it has been a long time.
Do we
feel
follow
like-
the road?
I feel like we should ask these guys, since they're like old and wise and stuff, questions, but
Do it.
also I also feel like we're supposed to narratively go forward. Gosh, this is me. No, like I have to do the side quests. I have to do all the side quests.
You guys can,
Damn it.
You guys are free to do what you want.
I don't
Well.
know.
What is it you want to do?
I feel like we should, should we ask, since these guys sound like they're very old, like what was hold on. I always say the name wrong. Zabilna?
Zabilna, yep.
The Bilna.
Like ask about her, or maybe like if they know about the hags at all, and possibly those kinds of things.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, if you were to ask them about the hags and stuff, you would get the response like they're still holding their leaf-covered branches out to the side, but they kind of sag a little bit. See, the hags are not the nice people, and they don't frequent us. Thankfully, they tend to steer clear. Everybody here, including the one up ahead, had to deal with him one way or another. Be careful with her. Very small and frail. And looks over to, it takes its turn looking between Mozzarella, Moist Milk, and the owls. Says, like you, she's a bit timid now. Just mind your manner. The one on the opposite side of the hill that had given Maz a little tickle. It is indeed. Last time she went out, we tried to get some truffles. Arangons gave her a hard time.
Truffles!
I have those truffles.
Had or have?
I has.
Oh,
HAZ.
cool. We got a trading.
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you, kind ones.
Thank you for talking to us.
Hey, how about this? What did the tree do when the bank closed?
What's a bank?
Ah, shit. You totally cock-blocked my joke.
Yes! I'm giving myself inspiration for that.
Sorry, never mind.
We got to hear that.
It's not very often that I get to shut down
Yeah.
a Melissa joke.
No, I'm gonna let Andy have it.
Very nice.
She'll just bow. You guys are tremendous. And
You hear the laughter and you feel the whole ground. The ground shakes to that laughing.
Whoa.
as long as they're happy, I'm good.
That's some powerful laughter.
Hey, Joe, welcome in.
Yo!
So, Joe came in right at time to get a map switch.
Yeah, man. Oh. Do you need map music?
No. It's loaded already. Alright.
It's so pretty.
You guys arrived here. Some of you might have seen me make this map. But, yeah, you arrive here. You're kind of ushered up the hill. And as you keep walking forward on this hill, you see more friends all say, hello. Hello.
Oh, they're cool looking.
Oh,
they got like
look at
afros.
them.
Oh,
Who made those?
love it.
It's funny that you ask.
Is it David North?
Yes.
Sir North.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at the detail on these
In
guys.
fact, all the creature tokens that you guys are going to see up here, these are all David North tokens.
All right.
Oh, Sir North.
So
These are all
cool.
from
Cry, they're
his,
so beautiful.
these are all from his face sets.
I like
Oh,
the
gosh.
faces.
Oh,
I love his stuff, man. This is so cool.
So,
him's the best.
yeah, you guys are free to move. I don't think, yeah, it's not paused. So you guys are free to move on this trail that you see. But I will tell you that up ahead, let's see. You see a cave as you start walking up the hill, just ahead of you, with an entrance that's shaped like a keyhole.
Oh.
What?
A
Oh,
keyhole.
Key? Okay, thank you.
Oh.
No, Melissa.
I'm
That's
sorry.
Not a pee hole.
No, I heard something different. Continue.
There's this beautiful fantasy moment, and then it's like, wait, what? No? Okay. It almost went out of pocket there, but I
I want this tree to be my therapist. Okay, so you guys, you're heading up here. You see more and more of the willow trees in the area. Yes, I know these are not willow trees, but this is what I had to work with. So just imagine they're willows. You see more and more of these giant willow trees, kind of turn on their different faces. You see some a little bit lighter colored, some a little bit darker colored. You see they all have different faces. You guys kind of had like the big old like knobby nose cheery ones down there. These ones, some of these ones don't have a nose. It's just more like a flatter face with like what the tokens look like a square jawed with the eyes sunken in a little bit. They all seem to have their own different little looks and personalities here. And they all are doing something appreciative. Like you haven't seen these ones yet. In fact, this is the first time that they're seeing you, but they're all kind of acting like they have the same little mannerisms, like all bowing their leaves, like to continue on in this direction that you guys are going. And aside from the cave with the keyhole entrance, you would see a little campsite over here. You'd see the rest of this like rocky cliff face covered in bushes on one side. On the other side over here, you see what looks like a little planter with some herbs growing in it. You would see a little like collection of mushrooms growing off to the side there. And you see like some faint glowing firelight coming from inside the cave.
It sounds lovely.
Moist Milk is just gonna do like a appreciative head nod to each tree as she goes by.
And they will either like bow with their branches or give you the little like small nod back.
Is someone under me? Oh, Albie's under me. I was like, what is that?
Out of my wing!
Sorry.
Excuse me? Is anybody home?
Sorry,
Who has Talavar?
Sarah? Or
Sarah does, right?
Yeah, I think we left him on the boat.
We cut to the boat as a serpent dives below the water and the cage is nowhere to be found.
No, we just found the key.
Lewis, you want him?
Yeah, I can put him back on the
Okay.
axle, sling him over the shoulder.
Okay. Do you hear from inside as you call out, Freddy? Who is it?
Be gentle.
Hopefully, friends. We're here looking for a key.
You immediately hear like a jingling noise from inside.
Oh. Say, that has a pretty good tune to it.
I have keys. Why do you want keys?
Is it okay we come in?
Are you gonna take my things?
Oh, heavens, no. No.
Promise me you won't take my things.
Maybe let her come out and show her pinky over here.
Would you be willing to meet us out here?
I don't go out. I haven't gone out in a few days. You can come in here if you promise not to take my things.
Of course.
Okay.
Aww.
I'll just grab Moz's hand and just like, come on, let's go.
Send in the cute ones.
Oh, this is their
Lower her
tactic.
guard.
Yeah.
The cute one.
The assassins.
Walking forward, just side-eye glance Albert.
I'm gonna stay out here. I don't want to scare her.
Okay.
Hello, miss. My name is Freddie Honeytree Godwin. And this here is, would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, hello. I'm mozzarella, like the cheese.
He waves his little paw.
Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you. I'm called Jingle Jangle, and please don't take my stuff. I had a bad run-in just a few days ago, and I don't want to leave, and I don't want anybody to try to take my things again.
Oh, that reminds me. I think I have your truffles.
And he's going to dig through his bag. And it takes him like an extra long second. And he's halfway in his backpack. And things are flying out of it.
Yeah, let me pick that up for you. Okay. Why is there a ball of yarn in here? Oh, marbles.
Is that a sock?
It is a sock.
And in 10 easy steps, huh?
He finally finds the little bag of truffles.
Are these herbs?
Oh yeah, see. And she points at the bag, and she points out the JJ on the bag.
Oh.
that was in stereo.
The sea stars in stereo.
Oh,
And-
she's adorable.
Standing before you is this little goblin with the super tall ears and a coat made of hanging keys. You can see in one hand, she's kind of like oddly clutching. It looks like a rod with some locks hanging off of it. But when she spins it around to get a better grip on it, you realize it's probably a weapon. It's like a flail with locks as the heads of the flail. She doesn't really look like she is super great with it. She's kind of dragging it around with her. But
I love her.
she smiles at you as she takes the bag. Well, thank you. Where did you find this?
Those bunnies, those a-hole bunnies. They steal, I think.
He did.
You know old Elmer? The well guy?
I do know old Elmer. I do. Is he okay? I haven't seen him.
Oh,
in so
he's
long.
he looks a little different now. But we were asked by him to go and take care of a little rabbit problem, and we did. We got him real good. Took care of. Hold on. What was his name?
Agabadon.
Yes, Agdong.
Agdong.
The long fart.
Does it?
She gives a little quiet chuckle. You got rid of Agdon?
Yes.
It was his brigands that beat me up and took my truffles.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh my goodness. I want to hug you and make you feel better so bad, but I will respect your personal space.
You handled Agdon and you brought Jingle Jangle her truffles?
Yes, yes.
Well, how might Jingle Jangle unlock a bit of happiness for you today?
I would love that. Would you help unlock a cage for us?
I can try. Where's the cage?
Oh,
Which key do you think I'll need? And she looks down and she's, covered in keys from her coat. It's like that. But on all the walls in here, on the walls on the left and right, you can see a little bed chamber in the back. Everything in here looks like it's lined with keys. Looks like there's some kind of little twine or some kind of real fine, small, almost like fishing line wound around between all these keys as they're hanging all over the wall here. You can see keys on some of the surfaces, like some of the crates and the table. There's just keys everywhere. There's keys all over the floor even.
Wow.
This is quite an impressive collection. Wow. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to go and I'll be right back. Hello, Sarah. Would you mind if I borrow Mr. Talavar?
Oh, no, go ahead.
All right. Hello. God, you're naked. Okay.
Mozzarella's rolling around in the keys.
Well, this is how I am. I see no problem with how I am.
No, it's so very naked. It's, I honestly wouldn't have that much problem, but it's indicative that you wear clothes because you have gloves, but you choose to wear only gloves. It's kind of weird. Anyway, Miss Jingle Jangle, this here's Mr. Talavar, and he is stuck in this cage.
Well, hello, Sir Talavar. Jingle Jangle is pleased to meet you. Oh, pleased to meet you, Jingle Jangle. You seem a little down. I've heard that you're usually very bright and chipper. What happened? And she just relays the story of what happened. That again, same thing you heard. That the Harengon brigands roughed her up and took her truffles. When you guys look at her, she doesn't really seem too bad off. There's a little bit of bruises. She's just kind of smudged with dirt, but it doesn't look like she really had too terrible of a time. Let's see. She says that I don't want to go out anymore. They just made me not want to leave, and I'm afraid that sooner or later they're gonna come for all of Jingle Jangle's keys. But these two nice folks, they say that the Agden and the Harengons have been dealt with, and that he won't be a bother anymore. Right?
That is true. At least two of them were cut in pieces.
Oh. It's rather violent, but I suppose he had it coming. And you hear, she kind of fades off there. Sir Talavar's like, I can vouch for these fine folks. They actually brought back Mr. Longscarf's brand. He never leaves anywhere without it, and it's kind of his trademark right next to that stupid blue scarf he always wore. And her eyes go big, and she says, "Of his brand? He really is gone. Wait, what about the rest of the Harengon? Are they gonna keep being mean to people?"
No, I think they're going to try and go off and do their own thing. As far as I heard it, they didn't really want to do all the stuff that Mr. Longfart made them do.
It's true. They actually seem like friends.
Well, they seem more friendly now.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, Miss Jingle Jangle, I will just this won't hurt at all, I promise.
And I'm going to
You preface
use
it with that.
prestidigitation to clean her up. And as I'm doing so, does it look like is it just light bruising, or is there anything else, like more than that?
No, it just looks like it's just little small bruises. Like it looks like she took a tumble more than anything.
Yeah. You know what? Why not? I will use Healing Light to give her a D6 of hit points.
Cool.
As well as just give her a little cleanup. So she gets 2 little hit points.
Oh wow, thank you. It's so nice of you.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. I'm so sorry you had such a terrible time.
She like reaches over and rubs an arm where she had one of the nastier looking bruises, even though it wasn't really that bad. Like she looks at it and rubs it, and she's, wow, it does feel a lot better. Thank you.
Of course.
She says, you have other friends out here, I think. And she like peers and looks out her cave. She like,
oh,
you get the idea that she can probably like barely, I guess it doesn't translate well on this map, but she can kind of barely see over the edge of the stairs here. These are little stairs leading down into the cave. She looks up and she can see, especially like Sarah standing out of the entrance, kind of looking around. She says, all your friends are welcome if everybody can fit in here. Jingle Jangle doesn't mind.
Oh, of course. Come on in. Just promise that you won't steal anything. Promise.
No stealing, only trade now.
Okay. Did you specifically go to Lev and Albert when you said that?
Maybe.
Hey, I'm borrowing it. He said I could borrow it.
Borrow and trade.
Well, it was more towards Albert, but yeah. Also, I think she would love to meet you, especially because you were the one that dealt with, Mr. Bunny Man.
I don't know why I'm getting hung up on my words tonight. Anyway.
Just blame it on all the cuteness.
Sure.
There's a lot of cuteness right now.
So is everybody going in then?
Slide off to the side.
Okay.
Make a room.
And Moist Milk and Albie, what are you guys doing over there?
I was tapping her. I'm tapping her on the shoulder. Sorry.
And as he taps me, he's gonna hear me talking to this tree. You know why you don't make a tree mad? 'Cause they can throw the best shade. Oh.
Never mind.
Take a D6 of psychic damage.
I just wanted to make them happy.
You feel the whole ground like buck underneath you while it's laughing again, and Albie just takes off. He's just gone. He's like in the middle of reaching out to tap your shoulder, and he just sighs and runs away. Nothing is worth this.
Everyone, this is Miss Jingle Jangle. Miss Jingle Jangle. These are my two owlin brothers. And the lady with the white hair over there. That's the one that actually dealt with Mr. Bunny Man. Sarah's the one. She's the tall one there. She really used that axe on some of those other bunny men. And that one's Moist Milk, and she's disgusting. But she's nice.
Yeah, Lady Jangle.
And Jingle Jangle gives a little bit of a laugh. And she says, it's nice to meet nice people, and especially nice people that help take care of the swamp. It's a home to a lot of good people. It's not all bad. Agden, he kind of made people do bad things.
He was a butt.
Who's very mean?
He was very mean. Not a very nice bunny. Now he's just a dead bunny. So I guess we don't have to worry about him anymore. She gives a little nervous chuckle.
Ma'am, may I approach?
Yeah.
I've got his brand. Can you tell me anything about it? Like I don't know what it is.
Oh, Jingle Jingle will look it over. And she
Thank you.
takes it and kind of spins it around, looks at it. And she says, I don't feel any magic or anything in this anymore. Maybe it left with him as... I think the magic might have left when he did.
That's good, because I don't like it. Thank you.
And then she's going to back up and kind of put herself in the corner.
Okay.
Oh, I have his toe. Can you tell me anything about it?
No, I don't want anything to do with his toe, but you can keep it. That's a fine treasure.
Oh, thank you very much.
She's looking around, and she's kind of settles her eyes on Sarah, and you're nice too. You travel with all of them.
Oh yeah, I travel with them. You know, I try to be a decent person.
Sarah's the best.
She's like a hero. Straight out of the books.
She is a hero.
Oh, Jingle just asked that everybody be the best they can.
Voice Milk's going to push Sarah towards Jingle Jangle.
Yeah, I'm trying.
She just reaches out and pats one of your gigantic hands with her little tiny hand.
Thanks. I think.
I love all the
Very
NPCs in this hill.
Wholesome.
And she says about the trapped little fellow over there, and she like peeks around Sarah, and or does Sarah have him? I forget.
I think Sarah has him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't you?
He was about to argue
still had him.
Yeah, I thought I passed him to Freddy.
Okay.
Oh, did you? Oh, wait, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I
Freddie
missed
brought
that.
him in. No, that's true.
All right. Well,
Freddie brought him in.
it's not like super important. Just where to turn
He's
him.
somewhere in the room. Probably set him down on the floor.
Sorry, that's why I was pushing you, Sarah. I'm sorry, Lewis.
No, you're good.
Okay. She pats the top of your hand, Sarah, and she looks back towards Freddy. She says, about this trapped fellow here. Hang on, there's so many keys, and she's looking around. Like she starts looking around on the floor. She doesn't see it on the floor. She climbs up on these crates here, and she's looking at the keys that are hung up on the wall. She's kind of brushing her hands over them. She's kind of going around the cave looking for them. You can hear her kind of muttering to herself. Key for everything, never stuck again. She gets up on her bed and she's looking around back here, and she turns this way and she says, nope, Jingle and Jangle will never be stuck behind another door again. Jingle Jangle will always have a way out. I found it! She plucks a silver key off the wall and walks over to Freddy. She says, this one might work. And she says, this one, I think this is the one you're looking for, and you should take it before anyone else comes after me and tries to take my keys, and then you won't have this one anymore.
I want to protect you so much right now.
I know.
Thank you very, very much. This is very kind of you.
I'm okay. I'm safe here. I'm not going out anywhere. And my friends, my very large friends outside will protect me. And then she bends down and she takes a knee on the floor and she pats the floor a few times. And she says, and the hill has me as well.
Oh.
You feel the whole ground kind of shake back and forth a little bit. Just a gentle like back and forth, like maybe picture a dog when you're giving it scritches and it's trying to turn its head, like to get back, so that your hands where it's scritching will get right behind its ear where that scratch is there.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
No.
I wonder if the hills have eyes.
Oh God.
I can't speak for anybody else, but we've been in Prismere for a few days now, and this is probably my favorite spot yet.
Oh, it's a very nice place. It's very old.
It's very lovely. Okay. Do you want us to open the cage in here, or should we do it outside?
You can... Here.
Okay. Mr. Talavar.
She gets a little, like a mischievous grin on her face, and she looks at the cage, and she says, "No, you're not going to do anything bad, are you? You're not going to steal anything if we let you go? It's... My lady, I would never." And he puts on, like, the air of being insulted.
I'm gonna do an insight check.
What, did he steal that balloon, though? Him and his froggy buddy? Did they steal that hot air balloon?
He could not have stolen it because he was in a cage.
I guess that's true.
Stole it.
Okay.
Was he telling the truth?
He seems both, you find out two things. He was telling the truth. He doesn't seem like he plans on stealing anything. In fact, all of the interactions you've had with him, he's seemed very, chivalrous and, he seems like a knight in shining gauntlets, and that's all he's got. But yeah, he's done nothing or said nothing that makes you think he would do any kind of stealing, like any kind of criminal activity, really. And you also recognize that his little air of being insulted he's not insulted. Like he's playing around with her.
Alrighty. Well, I'm just gonna stick the key in the little lock here. And, hopefully this works. Click.
Key goes in. You hear the soft click, and the door springs open.
Yay!
Talavar gently takes a back leg and sticks it out, like he's poking around with a toe to make sure that nothing's going to get off. Right, you can never be too safe with strange magic like this. Dips another toe out, just double checking. And he climbs out, gives his wings a big old stretch when he rolls his shoulders, then he hovers about in the air.
Just looks over at Maz and just whispers, or mouth whispers.
Locks are strange magic? This world's weird.
It was this cage was preventing him from doing any magic. I think you mentioned it the very first time you met him. He couldn't do anything from inside the cage.
Oh yeah, I do remember that now.
I probably would still say that anyway.
Yeah. What is Maz doing right now?
He was just rolling around the ground watching everybody's faces as they're talking.
Okay. He's not going to eat Sir Talavar?
Not yet.
Albert's just looking concerned at Maz, making sure he's not getting too interested.
He does smell really good, though.
Yeah.
Would you be opposed if Freddy gave Maz belly scritches while they're on the floor?
Oh, he's rolling around on the floor.
Yeah. It's little tummy scritches.
He giggles a little bit and kicks his little legs.
Sir Talavar gets out and it feels so very nice to be out and stretch my wings about. He rolls his shoulders again while he's flying, and what a wonderful group of people. He holds out one gauntleted hand, and you can see a little, what looked like, when he opens it up, almost like confetti, and little small fireworks go off, just in a very small area above his hand. As he just casts a minor illusion. It's wonderful. Everything works again. It's fantastic.
That must be some kind of party dragon.
He says, He looks at you and twirls his little mustache. He says, "You have no idea."
Why do you smell so tasty?
Oh, it's just a benefit of being a fairy dragon.
Oh, all of the furry dragons smell good?
Oh, I should think so, yes.
Smell good, not so much luck.
Oh, do you have a token for him by chance?
I do, actually.
I was just wondering if he had a token.
I am surprised no one has offered the coat.
Yeah, he has gone
coat at all.
a surprisingly long time here without anyone offering up the coat and the other clothes.
Just give him the executioner hood because the face is what's getting me. I don't care that he has no pants. It's the face.
Oh, it didn't work.
I forgot about the executioner hood, actually. I forgot that I found that.
He's like, I got a white van.
No.
Oh, why don't you come
Terrible.
over to my house?
Oh, do you have to? Oh, that's a very tiny
It is a
token.
very, very tiny token.
Oh my gosh, it's so tiny I can't even tell what it is.
Oh my god!
It's a wee tiny little token.
Like a little fly.
I told you
I
guys.
just thought you dropped a button on the ground.
He's
What the-
actually tiny.
Oh my god, mozzarella could really easily eat him. I did not realize how small he was.
We
Very
could
tiny.
snort him. Sorry. Anyway.
Wow.
Oh, the places we'll go.
You ever snort fairy dragons, man?
Oh, man,
Some glittering dust
when
off
you
his
move
nose.
him like that, he moves like really fast.
Holy God!
Yeah, he's flying around, stretching out his wings. He buzzes over
Oh,
Lavana, buzzes over by Albie and Sarah there. Just kind of zipping around. He's just, oh, this feels so nice after being trapped for quite some time. He comes to rest on top of the crate over here. Maz is trying to follow him around the room. But here's so thank you so much. I can't adequately express my feelings through finally being free. I will, however, pass along. Well, two things. I'll pass along my report on your duties to the good queen, and also, I don't think adventuring is for me anymore. And he unsheathes his little sword that he's got there. He takes it, point in the palm of his hand, pommel sticking out, and offers it over towards you, Albie. I think you could make the best use of this.
Oh, you're too kind. Are you sure?
Oh, I am absolutely positive.
Ooh.
And moist milk is gonna kneel.
Okay.
You okay over there?
Like to be knighted by the dragon.
It's just her bad knees, that's all.
Got the milk craps?
He comes over when you kneel down, and he says, "Milady will know of you and your party's valor and bravery. It will not be forgotten, and none of you shall be either." He rises up, looking back at everybody. Her blessings be upon you. And he exits the cave with one final wave back to Jingle Jangle.
Oh, goodbye.
Maz is chasing after him.
Where he go though? But where he go though?
Oh God, he doesn't. He Maj. Maj. He's gonna go back to his employer, who's very important.
I see.
You did a very good job.
Oh, I did. Oh, yay! This is good. And
Yay.
I didn't even eat him.
Good job. That's so good, man. Good job.
Very good job, Maz.
I am not feeding you guys enough.
No, everybody's thinking about eating fairy dragons, apparently.
We're all hangry.
So Jingle Jingle is sitting back watching the whole interaction. She's particularly watched how Sir Talavar talked to Moist Milk. And she makes her way, excuse me. She gets around Sarah there. She goes and talks to Moist Milk, who's sitting on the stairs. She says, I know it's not Jingle Jingle's place to really ask, but Jingle Jingle is rather curious. What, did you know him previously?
No, but his employer, birthed my employer, so I respect him.
What a strange fucking way of wording that.
Wow. Makes a lot of sense.
His employer birthed my employer.
A complicated family tree.
Yeah. I mean, that's a perfect reaction to that.
That is a perfect emote for that.
She just kind of looks at you with a blank stare. I see. It seems like, he took a fondness to you, and you guys are very lucky if you have the Queen of the Court's blessings. You guys appear to be well on your way to making a good and proper name for yourself around here. You keep doing acts like this. She's just make sure that you keep your noses clean and don't make any deals with them. Like I did. It never works out for anybody, and there's a lot of people around here that made deals, and we all regret it. And we all honestly really hope that Sibilna is brought back wherever she is. Hope she's okay.
We're working on that, but what was your deal? What can we do to help?
Well, I made a bad deal, and I think the only way
Shit. Double B.
Well, I don't know what double B means, but I think the only way I could get any help is if somebody kind of traded with, or I don't know. You see her, like, she starts fiddling with a key between both of her hands, and her feet kind of kick in, and she's like, somebody maybe kind of dealt with Bavlorna, maybe in the same way that Agden was dealt with. And like her ears droop down a little bit, and she looks a little sad.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, I don't like them either. Them hags. So, what was your deal? What do you need? We're on a journey to fuck shit up and make it good.
Well, I don't want to. I don't really want anybody to die. I just want to be left alone and be able to just live here and collect my keys and look for truffles without being mugged. But I got stuck. I got stuck a long time ago. I couldn't get out of a door because someone locked it on me, and I couldn't get out.
Oh my god! Who? That's shitty.
This is shitty. And ever since then, I've had this awful, terrible fear of being locked on the wrong side of a door. So
my god!
I went and tried to make a deal to get rid of the fear. I didn't want to live like that anymore. Would you?
No, I completely understand. Your collecting is a good hobby, and if it makes you feel safe, that's good. But
I didn't always collect, though. That's what I mean. The collecting is what I got instead.
So we'll punch her in the mouth. It's okay.
Oh. she made it so that you collect keys.
So I'm never on the wrong side of a locked door again.
Oh.
But what was the actual deal?
The deal was she never wanted to be on the wrong side of a locked door, and so the curse makes her collect keys.
I asked to have my fear removed. She did.
Oh, that hurts my heart, Andy.
Again, I want to make it well known that I didn't write this.
How could you, Andy?
How dare you?
This isn't me.
Oh, it's so good.
Being mean to these
But
imaginary characters.
my
Flake Doctor. Andy, you monster!
But she looks at you and she's got like a trembling lip, and you can see like a little tear welling up. But she says, "She did take my fear, but I just have a just overwhelming compulsion to collect keys. I can't stop, and they're everywhere, and there's way too many." And she, did you see this bucket next to me? Or I said bucket, but I meant barrel. It's just full of keys. I don't know what they all go to. Some of them, other ones I just find and I take.
Oh,
my
sounds like a good
gosh.
deal.
No, it's not a good deal.
I'll take some of those keys off your hands if you like.
She panics. She like arms shoot forward and she runs for the barrel and covers it.
Oh, could I trade you for one?
No, I need them. Please don't take my keys. You promised they wouldn't take anything.
Oh no, only trade. My apologies.
You wanted your fear removed, but they just made you more afraid.
In a way, I think, yes.
That's bullshit. You know, like, for real.
Oh, that really burns my flapjacks. Oh.
I mean, at least she didn't get Elmered.
That is true, yeah.
That is very, very true.
Wait,
she's not,
what
she's
happened
not
to
a
Elmer?
horrifying spider monster.
Oh. Did you actually say the horrifying spider monster out loud? Ready?
Sure.
Sure.
Elmer got turned into a spider?
Well, he made a deal, I guess.
Oh, no.
He wanted easier access to his tower. His tower is all slanty and stuff. And he was having trouble getting up to it. And I think he just wanted his tower to be, easier to get into. And yeah, she stole his tubs and turned him into a fat spider thingy. And also turned his dog into like a shadow dog.
No.
Oh, that's kind of cool. But I,
Not Wover.
Oh, yes. Although he seemed to like the rabbit's foot.
Everybody needs to stop making deals. None of the
Yeah,
deals
it's
work
kind
well.
of the theme. Oh, gosh. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're
please
good.
go on.
But was it a cool spider? Plague Doctor, this is what Elmer looks like.
I love Elmer. He is beautiful. Don't judge him.
I like him too, actually.
I have
so
arachnophobia.
cute.
He is terrifying.
Elmer was a
look at him
hobgoblin that was taking care of all the wells in Hither, and he got turned into that.
Look at him's little belly.
I want to
don't
rub
get
it.
him.
Yeah, rub his belly.
But she listens to the whole tale, and she says, "But you guys are gonna help Elmer, though, right?"
Oh yeah, he's on the list.
Yeah.
He is on the list.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Side quest.
Yes, we are looking for his thumbs.
We're gonna have 40 side quests to do.
Yeah, he even kind of sort of gave me his old job, so I'm the well guy now. If he needs something, I got it. She has no idea what to do. But.
So, you used to be able to hand out water. Can you do the same thing?
Oh, I can. And she rummages for the decanter.
She wanders over and grabs a mug off the table and comes back with it.
Okay, I open it and I say, stream.
Okay.
Pour it.
The water comes out like a nice regular pitcher. Like it doesn't come blasting out of there like
Yeah.
it's just plaster pour jingle to the opposite wall and drown her. No.
I've read the user manual. I got it now.
This is fantastic. Elmer used to give anybody in need a little bit of water on his way too. Think you can do that as well?
Sure, if I'm in town.
I mean, everybody in Hither would appreciate it. You can help out anybody that might need it.
Okay, yeah, I'll say, do your tree friends need water? I can go give them a cup.
Oh, I
got
think,
enough glasses?
I think Telemy Hill takes good care of them. They'll be okay. But appreciate it.
She's just excited that she has like a job now.
So yeah, she seems quite a bit happier now. Like your spirit's lifted. She's no longer doesn't have the quiver in her voice really when she talks. You guys seem to have picked her spirits up here. Is there anything else you'd like to do or ask her or anything while you're here?
Not really.
I don't think so. The hill though. Is the hill a creature? Or is the hill just a hill that's kind of alive?
What if it's a giant slug?
I assume it's just like that building with legs. Just a hill with legs.
The inn?
The inn, yeah.
Or maybe a big old turtle.
I was wondering that too. Is it like a turtle or something?
That'd be cool.
Are you guys all talking about this in the cave?
I guess that was sort of out of
I guess you
character.
would be.
But
So are we on a turtle or something?
Yeah, what is with the hill? It rumbles or something?
Oh, she just laughs. She says, Telemy Hill was been alive for a very, very long time. It's a very long-lived, ancient fey entity. It does whatever it wants. And seems to be the happy sort. And takes care of anyone that's nice to it. Acts like a good being and just doesn't cause mischief. As long as you are a good person, the hill seems to like you.
Does it have legs?
No, I don't know.
Does it have a face?
I don't really think so, no.
Huh.
that's interesting. And he's gonna go over here and roll around on the ground some more.
She follows you over there and sits at the edge of the table. And she says, you know what? It's been said that even though it doesn't have a face or have a legs, that old Telemy Hill has showed up on the prime material plane. Just kind of moves around, goes about wherever it wants to.
The prime material plane.
Yes, of course. And for those that don't know about those things, would you mind explaining it to them?
What does that mean?
Oh, I think that's where you're from.
Oh, is it? Is that where? Is this?
You're not from here, right?
No.
Jingle Jangle can sense it. I think you're from the material plane. It's a whole different world. We aren't there anymore. You guys got here through some means, and this is an entirely different world you're in.
Huh.
Nobody here. Well, maybe Freddy and Lavana might know. Hey, Lev, make an intelligence check.
What did Moist Milk know?
Moist Milk would probably know too. You
Where's
can make an intelligence check.
at?
Oh, it'll be under attributes. The buttons change a little bit.
Oh, it's up top. Okay.
Okay. When you start thinking about the material plane, like you know you've heard that before. It sounds very familiar to you, Lev. You start hearing sounds of a clock.
A clock.
Guys, anybody that would be watching Lev at the moment, see her, like she was kind of in the conversation talking, and then she just spaces out.
Is that normal for Lev?
It might be.
Lev,
did she break?
you would get like quick flashes of gears and cogs turning. You get quick little visions of feet marching to the beat of the cogs. And then just like that, they're gone. You snap back.
What?
And you remember that you've been to other places before. And you got returned back to where you were from.
Huh.
You have a pretty good idea if there's different planes of existence. You've been to one. Moist Milk would probably also know. She knows that Feywild and the material plane are two wildly different places.
Sorry, I had hiccups really bad.
Sorry.
Lev's just kind of having an existential crisis in the corner for a second.
What's
Oh
the
my
chat
God.
inspiration again? A D6?
A D6.
Go ahead and spend that one.
Okay.
Cool. 10.
Freddy knows that his patron is from somewhere else, but not really super sure of the specifics of everything.
Moist Milk is going to put a hand on Lavana's shoulder. Lavana, and start snapping her finger. You okay, queen?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. I'm good.
You need some milk?
No. I'm good.
Little
Thank you.
shot. Calm your soul.
Oh, you know what? I think I just need some fresh air.
Oh, okay.
It's a little crowded in here, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow.
Should we be making our where are we going next? Are we going to Downfall next?
Oh. When you mentioned Downfall, Jingle Jingle says, be careful. That's where Bavlorn is at.
Yes. Well, we've made some promises to people to take care of Baloney Buttstraw. and I just don't know if we're gonna be heading there right after this or not. What do you think, Sarah, Albie, Mozzarella, Miss Milk?
I think that we have to deal with Bavlorn, the butterscotch lady, at a-hole, because she is ruining all the joy for everyone, and that is not good. I am the joy bringer, and this is my job.
You turning your token as you're speaking is just the cutest thing I have ever seen.
She does it a lot.
Yes. Sorry, James, I cut you off. Would you say that again, please?
No, I said something pretty stupid, and I don't know if I want to say it. No, I was just saying. Yeah, down with bloody ball sweat.
James is talking from 3 rooms over.
I know, James sounds like he's down the hallway in another room.
Sorry, folks. Sorry. I like to mess with the microphone.
Yeah.
So.
Albie, you're right next to me, but it sounds like you're 40 feet away.
Yeah, I looked on the map to see if you were like outside yelling into the cave for the effect. You were right next to him.
I'm yelling to the trees, man. I'm yelling to the trees.
But Jingle Jingle says, "You're going there. Just make sure you're careful, okay? I kind of consider you friends already, and if the trees let you up here, well, they're usually a very good judge of character. In fact, are you guys only stopping with Bavlorna, or and she's kind of fiddling with her thumbs again, just gets a little bit nervous. So are you gonna try to get the entire coven to leave?
Well, it might be an all-for-one deal. Because if we're... long story short, we were told to do a job, and as we were doing it, it got more complicated. So now we're looking for Lady Sibilda, and in order to do that, we'll have to apparently go and take care of all the you-know-what's-its. And now we're just finding all the things along the path of all the reasons why we have to get rid of, Buttstraw and the Coven and stuff.
They are mean.
Yeah,
and
very, very mean.
they should not be allowed to ruin everybody's joy.
No, I agree. They shouldn't be. If you are going after the rest of them, I think while you're in Downfall, you'll need to look for someone. There's a scarecrow named Clapperclaw.
Claw.
That's so cute.
He's a very well-renowned guide that can lead you the rest of the way to Tither.
Oh, and Downfall to Tither.
I hope that's not a scarecrow with chlamydia.
I don't know why, but I pictured a scarecrow with like bear traps for hands.
I imagine the scarecrow with lobster claws for some reason.
That's even better.
I'm not going to show it to you guys until if, when, whatever you find him. But you guys will like that one a lot.
Claw.
She says, Clapperclaw, he'll show you how to get to Tither. In fact, you'll be hard-pressed to get there on your own. All the confusing fog and whatnot. How fractured Prismere is now. But he should take you there. Do you know who watches over Tither?
No.
We're very, very new to the neighborhood. So any kind of guide is very helpful. And you have been an absolute darling. You're wonderful. Thank you very, very much.
Tither is watched over, ruled over, rather, by Granny Nightshade. Not a very nice person.
Granny Nightshade. That is terrifying.
I don't think it's Scab. I think it's the other one. Scab did the bad. Scab did the bad. Scabatha.
Oh, right.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
I have to remember things in different ways.
Scabatha Nightshade?
Oh, Oh, it is the same one. Oh,
Granny Nightshade.
Granny Nightshade is Scabatha.
Scabatha did the bad.
Yeah, and you guys have heard like Bavlorna especially. He's been called by like numerous different names. Just in the short time that you've
It's kind of sad.
Slackjawed Lorna. Yep.
Slack-jawed Lorna.
I'm waiting for Scabatha Nightshade's new album to drop. That's a black metal band if I've ever heard of it.
Absolute metal.
It's spelled in the font that you can't read for shit, and it just looks like a bunch of dead trees just piled in a heap.
Like dead tree branches.
This is coming from someone that really likes metal and black metal. I still have no idea what the hell their logos say.
Did you? Sorry. Continue, please.
She tells you that, and she says that again, that Clapperclaw is the guide that you would be looking for there. She also says, kind of be careful around the soggy cord as well. They're a strange lot. They can be, I would say helpful, but I don't know that many of them will be cooperative. Just remember that Urdius is treated in return.
Good to know. Very good to know.
A golden rule to live by.
Do unto others.
Exactly. And she perks up some more. I don't think you guys will have a problem with that, though. You all seem very nice. And she pats Sarah's hand again.
Just a quick glance over to Moist Milk, and it's like,
yes, absolutely.
She gives you a stink eye.
And she hops down off the table and she wanders over to Albie. She looks at Albie and she says, "You only think different about that? What he gave you?"
I don't know. Do I feel different?
Not you feel. Do you feel anything different about that? She's asking if you feel anything weird about the dagger, which is what that is for you. For him it was a short sword. For you, it's a dagger.
It's really pretty.
She chuckles and she's, Jingle Jangle thinks that maybe a magical dragon just gave you his own personal weapon. Probably a bit of magic about it. Just kind of chuckles and wanders away.
Oh my god! I'm holding it up like it's the great sword of Excalibur.
She goes and sits on her bed, is just kicking her legs around. She says, "You guys be careful, and now that I know that Agden and his stupid goons are gone, I might be able to leave again. And then, if you manage to convince Lorna to leave, then maybe my compulsion will go away as well."
Now, when you say leave, you know what? Never mind. That's a conversation more with Sarah and Miss Milk than never mind.
She just gives like a nervous chuckle and like looks at the ground while she's fidgeting with her hand, like rolling another key like over top of her fingers, like you see people do with coins.
That is very impressive.
I'm gonna little side huddle with the crew here.
Mm-hmm.
I gave her the brand. Should I let her keep it or should I take it?
You gave her the brand?
It's sitting on the table right now. She looked at it and she set it down.
Oh.
I mean, do you want it?
Not really, but it could make a cool bag. You can like make leather impressions of the bunnies and be like, "Oh, look, designer bag," like.
Didn't you get punched in the face with that brand?
It wasn't my face.
So you did get punched with it, though.
Do you call that a punch?
I don't know. What else would you call it?
Oh, she got whacked with it.
A press?
A bludgeon?
A whacking?
Bludgeon by brands.
Sarah, what do you think?
I don't know.
A clobbering.
Think I'm just gonna go wait outside with Albert.
Wait, is this Lewis or Sarah talking? Like this has been too much socializing for the day.
Sarah.
Madam Jangle.
Yes.
Would you like to keep the brand to protect yourself, or should I take it? Do you know anything about it?
Oh, no. You can take it. I don't expect it'll work the same way that it used to anymore. Now that Agden's gone.
Gotcha.
I honestly
Okay.
don't want anything associated with him around here. It just would feel bad, you know?
Yeah, I don't blame you. She's gonna grab it and be like, "We're gonna bag the hag and free the Z," and she's gonna go outside.
Yeah, bag the hag.
I love that. This is the little Albert. It's like
Albie and Moss?
He'll just say,
It was very nice meeting you. It's always good to have new friends. Maybe we come back and see you sometime.
I would love to have you back, and I'm sure Leaves Among the Wind would also love to see you guys again. And I know that Telemy would, and she slaps the cave walls, and you feel this subtle little shift back and forth.
That's so cool. We come back sometime and we hang out. I play you song next time.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
I won't forget. Bye-bye.
and then he's gonna skip out the door.
She waves. Albie?
I say, thank you for pointing out what I should have noticed from first hand. A dragon gifting a sword. Oh!
And I will. I shall walk out. I'll wave goodbye, and then I shall walk out with the dagger. But I'm clutching the handle with both talons and just looking in awe.
Okay. She waves and wishes you all well. I'll tell you that your dagger is just a +1 dagger.
Oh, nice.
Oh, God. I was gonna make the noise, but
beat you to it.
Yeah.
So it's a +1 dagger in the hands of a small or medium creature. So.
Ooh, thank you.
And as you guys leave, you will all see like the plants that were around the entrance here to Jingle Jangle's cave. You see all the plants. They look a bit more vibrant. They look like they've grown a little bit. There's just a bit more color in them.
Huh.
That's cool.
Neat.
Neat. May I talk to this one last time over here?
Yeah.
A different one?
Oh,
Hey.
no.
Race for tree pun.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
God, you've been sitting on this the entire time we've been here, haven't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do it.
Hey, big tree.
Do it.
Hello, little goblin.
What kind of tree fits in the palm of your hand?
He thinks about it for a second, and he reaches around and he pulls out a little sapling and puts it in your hand. This one?
You just choke cock blocked me again. That was so cute. My joke doesn't even matter now. I don't know what to do.
Oh my god.
She's just gonna.
He laughs for a second and he looks at you. It gets real low to the ground and looks you in the eyes and says in a very quiet voice, palm tree.
She's gonna fist bump that tree.
Oh my gosh.
You win, Andrew. You win.
I actually figured that one out before you could spit it out there.
So the plague doctor makes a good point. Does that mean you can like grow your own little tree boy?
Can I have a tree child?
New child unlocked.
A new baby. I'm gonna have all the babies.
So like pull open a window that has like a bunch of like silhouettes on it, and then one just colorizes into a small tree child.
Oh my god.
This is right next to the boggle that she had before.
Can I have it though?
You have a willow sapling. You have no idea, no way of knowing if it is going to be a sentient one.
Don't make me cry.
Child
That's
DLC.
so cute, though.
We have a willow sapling? That's exciting.
Oh yeah, Gara, if I say the wrong terminology for trees or plants, you can say otherwise, but...
Oh no, it's good. It's a willow. It's good.
Sarah, we're gonna need the papoose.
I got it right here.
We're parents again.
By the end of
Oh
this
my
campaign,
God.
that papoose is going to be a legendary item.
I know. I was just thinking the most useful item we have had so far is this papoose.
Just slowly going to
We are
soak up
going
the
to
essences
beat
of
the
everything
hags
put in
with
it. All right. So, are you guys all heading out then?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're on a hag hunt.
On the hag hunt. So,
The hig hunt.
Hag hunt!
you guys are heading down here. You see the one on the right comes over. This is Leaves Among the Wind again. You can't help but notice that Miss Jingle Jingle is quite happy again. We all thank you very much. And he like waves back and forth, like his whole trunk waves back and forth. Then he lowers his head and shakes his head a little bit. And there's just like a little subtle rain of leaves coming down. But then there's a solid clunk in the dirt.
A clunk? Like a walnut or something? Oh wait, no, it's a willow tree. It wouldn't be a walnut.
Can we check the dirt?
You look down and you see a single iron key.
Oh. An iron key.
It says, I think this might be useful later on.
Oh my god.
But he does
Quest item unlocked.
he does a little motion to all the whoops, I'm trying to select things on the wrong screen again. He does a little motion to all the trees. They all kind of shift over. They turn around to the positions they were in before you guys walked up, and they just slowly merge back into the trees. And you see, as they're kind of swaying around in the breeze that really isn't there, they seem to all be kind of leaning in towards you guys now as they're swaying. Like they're all kind of swaying bent inwards towards the trail. And
That's so lovely. We're all gonna cry as we're leaving.
walking down the trail, heading on down. As you get kind of closer to the where you left the skiff, everybody's in pretty good spirits. Lev, ever since you kind of spaced out and heard that sound a little bit ago, you still have that subtle ticking sound going in the back of your brain. Like there's something that you've forgotten that just kind of ever so faintly came to the surface. You just hear the... And that's where we're going to wrap up for the night.
I'm sad that Discord keeps cutting you out.
That's all right. It'll I think chat could hear it.
Yeah, chat can hear it.
It comes through that. It's just you guys that can't hear it through Discord.
Who was closest to the key?
The one that dropped?
Yeah.
It was you. He was talking to you.
You are the keeper.
Okay, I'm gonna take that key.
Oh my gosh, Moist
in my
Milk is the key
inventory.
master.
He is the key master.
So you have an iron key.
Iron key. Okay.
Yep.
Now, is the ticking that Lavana hears, how does that make her feel?
That's up to her.
Beanie, how does it make you feel?
I wasn't sure if you knew, Andy.
How does it make you feel?
Is that a good feeling? Like, she excited? Or is that like bring dread to her? I don't know.
It's a confusing feeling.
Oh, poor Beanie. I mean, Lavana. Oh.
Do we know what kind of sorcerer Lavana is?
I don't think anybody really knows what anyone is.
Yeah, I know what she is. She's a magic sorcerer.
Right.
That's what
she's a powerful sorcerer. That's what.
Absolutely.
That's what Albert thinks.
That can do stuff with her mind.
Brain.
She's knocking out rabbits left and right, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have any more questions or anything about tonight?
Not right now.
No,
I have one.
Yeah.
Will it show up?
Oh.
Thanks, Matthew. Did we level up? No, they did not.
we level up? We still didn't level up.
One of these days,
Blame
Matthew,
the whole milestone system. Yeah, there was like a little bit of a branch, and you guys took the branch. It's not a bad
level
thing.
3?
No.
Level 3?
No.
Did you manage to do a tree pun just for that?
What? No, oh, no. No. It didn't click right away because I was looking for someone to raid into. But no, it didn't. I had enough tree puns in there. All the
Tree pun.
all the bows. Sorry.
You were just branching out, Andy.
I was. I really was.
Oh, God.
And
all bark, no bite.
Plague Doctor, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. And we'd love to see you back again.
Yeah, come back.
We're here doing Witchlight every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Monday night, we run every other Monday for the moment. We're doing Pathfinder 2nd Edition Beginner Box. I play with a handful, or I run a handful of other streamers. All these people here, they're all awesome, wonderful people. And they're
amazing.
5th edition DMs. They don't really get a chance to play a whole lot, except for Twisted. I think Twisted gets a chance to play. But we were all trying out Pathfinder 2nd edition together. So come hang out with us on Monday and check some of that out if you want. I have a blast running it, and their RP is absolutely hilarious to me.
It is. It's so good. I love it.
Yeah,
It cracks me up every time.
We have a really good time over there. Tuesdays and Fridays, I usually make maps, although we will not be. I won't be streaming Friday, as we're having our first community game night with people hanging out in the Discord. We're going to play a little bit of Rocket League and play Smashy Soccer together, I guess. And we'll be doing some more different community game nights down the line too. I think we have Midnight Ghost Hunt lined up. We have Among Us or Goose Goose Duck, one of the two. They're kind of interchangeable. One's free. One's not, or it used to be free. I guess I'm not sure if it still is. But yeah, we're trying to get the community night going. We talked about it for a long time, and it just hasn't happened yet. So this time I set a date, and that's going to make it happen, unless our power revolts against us again and decides to go out, which better not.
Yeah. Hope not.
Yeah. If you guys want to hang out with the raid, I think we are going to jump over. Well, do you guys want to see more D&D stuff, or do you want to see some? I don't know what Wilder Myth is. It looked kind of cool when I pulled it up. I thought we were going to catch a little bit of Fallout, the RPG, and he had the wrong title on his stream, and I'm a little sad because I wanted to watch some more of that. But yeah, we'll jump over and we'll say hi to the friends running Tyranny of Dragons campaign. We'll go over and say hi to Jim and Xanthos, Oaf, and Shadows over there, over on Goblin Tuesday. So let me get that started. Very much appreciate everyone hanging out, and players, thank you for another good night. That was fun.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Mrs.
for
Barbarian, for not having a whole lot of cleave things in half combat for you, but
we had a bunch last time. It's fine.
But yeah, I had a blast and appreciate you, stopping by, hanging out, Plague Doctor, and thank you for the follow, Matthew. Thank you for the bits. Thank you guys for resubs. All you guys are awesome. Very much appreciate it. And if you want to watch a bit of Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, at the very least, we'll be making characters. I'll be playing with Lewis here, Jay-Z, and Rev Eldridge. We're going to start that up tomorrow and, start that 120-hour journey or whatever it is. Might be more than that. But yeah, we're going to fire that up tomorrow. At least get some character creation in. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Everybody have a good night. Thank you very much. And adios.
Bye.
Much moist love.
No.